Alright, hello everyone, this is Crimix. I'm finally starting a solo episode of 7 Days to Die. I am going to do Warrior, like I mentioned way earlier, one of the beginning settings. I do tend to play Warrior, sometimes actually Nomad at the beginning, but I'm going to go ahead and attempt to try to do Warrior from the beginning. I do like 120 minute days for my single player, at least at the beginning, because I like to get somewhat of a base started. Drop on death, don't really like everything. I will say we'll do backpack and to make it a need to go back and get the stuff. We'll do 24 for the blood moon. I do like airdrops on and seeing them, so I will leave those on. And that's pretty much it. Obviously cheat mode off, stuff like that. So pretty basic other stuff. Default run, respawn days, I don't care, 30 days is fine. Alright, let's get it started. I've already loaded the map, so it's going to pretty much start me in the desert. I already know that's where my starting place was. It is random gen, so you can have the desert beside the winter biome and all that lovely stuff. I didn't really do anything as far as I remember, except for loading it and then pretty much exiting. So, and there is others here. They're playing D&D tonight. I have the baby with me as well, so he will probably make some noises as well. And we're on a hill. I didn't remember that. There is a town, 2 towns. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, it's got one thing looking for it, going for it. I found a stone already. Oh, dealing with subsistence. I'm now trying to do F for everything. Alright, toggle active quest. See what's actually going on. Go ahead and pick up some aloe vera. Apparently can go ahead and make the bedroll while I gather others for the next one. Hit ratio on this is a little off when you're on hills and stuff. Couple rocks, that's actually pretty cool, because a lot of times I have issues getting enough rocks for the... At the top here apparently is a little bit different color. No, it's still desert though. Alright, let's go ahead and throw down the bedroll. And pick it back up, because I do not want it there. And they want me to make an axe, so we'll favorite the axe. We'll actually favorite this, favorite this, favorite this, favorite this, and favorite this, and favorite this. No, I didn't want to make the ladder. Okay, well, we have a ladder piece now. Not that we need it. Alright, stone axe. While we have a stone axe, let's get some stone. Alright, I'm going to take it to stage 1 because it's kind of a waste with this low of a stone axe. And unlike our multiplayer, I don't have someone backing me up to follow up with the different things, so I want to gather as much items as I possibly can. In the garbage. Nothing. Let's go ahead. How many points? What am I thinking? Let us go ahead and make these and get them out of the way. Some more to get a cowboy hat. If you didn't know, the cowboy hat does give you a little bit of heat resistance. And I am in the desert, so it is going to be pretty hot. Alright, let's go ahead with that hat. Alright, let's go ahead and put everything on. That. Got the update for it. Scrap that. Road goes up. I think we're going to head towards the town, so not go up. While I'm here, I definitely want to get some good amount of yucca though. It might be the basis of my food for quite a while. Alright, we need a club. Club, make. Bow, make. Arrows, make. And as you've seen on the multiplayer, I kind of keep items in a certain location on the bar. It kind of becomes a personal basis for each player. They find a certain way that's better for them. Oops, duffel bag. Not really much of value. At least I don't think that was. No, that was just a stop. Alright. Alright, already broken. Repair. Yeah, one thing's for sure, being in the desert, there's not much in the way of wood, so I'm not going to want to stay here for the long haul if I can help it. Even if I do go in the towns, it looks like they're actually both in the desert, so that's not going to bode well for a good base location. Because even if I do get trees to plant, they don't grow very well in the desert either, so, well, at least in sand. Alright, what are we up to? 47. Guess we'll start heading towards it now. Oh, wait a minute, there's a car up there. Let's see what that is first. You never know. I have gotten a mining helmet on the first day. Another good thing for yucca. Stamina booster. As long as you can keep eating it, you can replenish your stamina with it fairly decent. Alright, what's in the car? Headlight. Not really what I was looking for this early, but okay. So go grab this and look over the hill. Another biome maybe. Multiple zombies over there. I'm not really wanting to deal with too many of them right yet. Oops. Sorry guys. Got a little distracted by a gnat. Summer's kind of rough like that with different bugs. Must be something going on good with the D&D group. Garbage. Scrap plastics. Kind of nice to have. Don't really need it right this second. Really. Not that close to the cactus. Ah, duct tape. That's very valuable. Alright. Lots of garbage here, oddly enough. And I picked up a hunting rifle schematic already. Nice. Good. Alright, let's make the 3 frames. This will repair my stone axe, because it's getting weak. Really limited on wood, guys, in the desert, so you gotta hit every little scrap of wood that you can possibly get. Using your axe, it does damage it, but you do work up your construction skills with it, so it comes in handy. Especially these little guys. They're not giving you a lot, but every little bit helps, especially early game. Bird's nest. And the words, but games for kicks. Ooh, bird's nest. Oop. Alright, go ahead and get some more stone, since that's what's keeping me from making arrows. Like to eat. Grab a little bit more stamina. Alright, how much points does I get? None at all yet. I haven't made the frames to extend the quest line yet. Alright, might as well repair this, scrap this, scrap those. Scrap that for now. Scrap that for now. Don't need that. Alright, well. Oh. Have to put it back on. Might as well get as much out of this as I can before I start heading down. And the nice thing about 120-minute days, yes, it's a really long time. I might actually move away from 120-minute days after the first couple of days, but I like to get a little bit of the startup stuff done, a little bit of preparation. Probably not going to show all the gathering. I'll take a little bit of spots here and there and just set and gather and set and gather. The first day I'd like to show a little bit more than the others, obviously, because the newer players can actually learn from watching how you play. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Couple guys over there. Already lost his legs. Alright, well. Little campsite up ahead. Sort. Prepare. Put another one. Alright, well, we're going to explore this little place out. Sure, it's going to have some sort of zombie activity, so let's go ahead and get the bow ready. Yep, there's friends right there already. And shoot. I'm going to take a few shots, especially since I'm at warrior. And she's got it. Oop, there she's gone. Alright. So now I'll lean them over next to the stump over there. I would like to get a little bit more arrows before I get in too much zombie killing. This little club's just not going to do too much for me. And I missed. Whoa. Thank you, Windows key. I gotta figure out if I can actually disable that key. I've hated that key since the implementation of it. Alright, well. Yucca seed that we don't need. Let's throw it here. Another. Okay, can't pick up anything else. Recipes, make a shiv. Scrap you. Really don't need lead and brass this early, but do not need that. Yeah, we're gonna dump that sand and brass. Get you for now. Alright. Got the wooden chair. Cloth. Always a handy item. From torches to bandages to even down to making beds and stuff later on. Alright, we haven't found. Unfortunately, I'm going to need space, so I'm going to get rid of that for now. Anything in here? Black skull cat. Do not need that. Let's go ahead and wear that. Wear that. Well, no, actually it's not as good as that, so take that. Actually, we do not need those, because right there's a cat cooking pot. Poor guy down there, lost his leg. Oh, hi Edgar! How are you today? Ooh, not too good with that arrow in your head. Ooh. And alright. Hi, mister. I'm sorry. I did not want you hitting my legs. I'll get at your level to kill you though. How about that? Alright. Again, something I don't need. I actually really don't need the casings either at this point, but... prepared. About time to make a new one, actually. Alright, construction tools went up. I would love to have those, but you know, right now we're gonna kill most of those. Okay, can we make any more arrows? Because that is very handy right about now. Anything of interest in the cooler? A little bit of water. Not gonna hurt anybody. Alright, nothing really of value there. Don't need any more zombie materials. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna go ahead and gather a little bit along the way. I'm gonna go ahead and halt it here and get it as I get closer to town, unless something else happens along the way, something of value. Don't really count the zombies being anything of value at this point, so unless I like get amazing loot or something. So, alright, gonna make a couple more arrows, and I'll be back here in a couple seconds. Alright guys, well, this is the reason I said if something happens, just searched this and found a mining helmet already, so it's not a very good one obviously, but hey, the mining helmet is a mining helmet. And we got friends. I've actually gotten a little bit of arrows and stuff moving finally. Okay. Sorry, Miss Future Girl. Don't need your Sam sandwich. I am full though. Need to make another stone axe and get rid of this one. And get a little bit more stone. I also have leveled up. I'm level 2 now. I'm not going to spend any points just yet. I will put both of the first 2 points into both toolsmithing and weaponsmithing, obviously. At the beginning, they're the primary items that you need to work on. The stronger your weapons are, the more damage you do. The stronger your tools are, the quicker you can take stuff out for harvesting. So we're drawing at 212 closely. About halfway down the road, I actually crossed across. So from here, came across, hit this road, and started heading down towards the town. There's a little building over there, but I'm not that really worried about a standard POI at the moment. Just trying to get as many of these little cinder blocks as possible. At the beginning, you're not getting much stone from anything, so if you use boulders, you're taking away some of the actual iron that you could pick up from them by destroying them too soon with a really weak tool. Sometimes it's necessary though, but at this moment I want to save up as many of those as I can. I'm unfortunately hovering at 100 food. Got the baby beside me. How you doing, baby? You say hi? You gonna say hi?
Hi.
Say hi!
Hi.
Say hi, everybody!
Hi.
There's a zombie.
Hi.
And it went through his shoulder, I guess. Oh, that one didn't. Boom! He's all dead. We bang on rocks all day. Alright. Still gathering a few of those. Not quite as much of the yucca now. So I think I got almost 2 full stacks. Yeah, pretty close. Construction tools, that's good. As much as we can get. Alright, first 2 buildings already residential. There's a snake. I don't really want to mess with you either. Don't really like using residential houses as a base location. Okay, hi Mr. Zombie. Didn't have anything. Sorry if that made a noise when I moved. I had to figure out where the baby moved to. We're a kid-friendly zone. Any kid is available to play all he wants, as long as it doesn't destroy anything, obviously. Or where kids can actually start playing the game, actual game systems and such too. We got several systems out and available. From the kids of old for the Atari and the original Nintendo and stuff like that. To the kids of new, which is obviously the Xbox and the PlayStations and stuff like that. Interesting thing, my entrance of this game was actually on the PS4 initially. It was one of the first PS4 titles I picked up. And I initially got it to play with Gentry when he was staying over one day. We played it for a little while on the PS4. It was like many alphas ago. Wasn't the greatest looking game at the time, but it also branched out and made me look at the game a little closer since I knew it was on PC. That kind of led me into seeing Cage and their Games for Kicks and them on their different videos. It's also my first entrance for Game Edge as well. I was watching the multiplayer videos mostly with Cage and Game Edge and the others, and kind of got hooked on the game from there. I went ahead and sold the PS4 version because it just wasn't getting any better at the time. Looks like it's picking up a little bit better on the consoles now. Unfortunately, the Fun Pimps don't really have too much to do with that initially. They give the other companies all the updated stuff, and then they make the changes to the console versions. So, that started me in buying this, and like Alpha 14, that's about where I started. It's went through even a few modifications since then, and looking at its current rendition, I've had quite a few people don't like this version, but I find it more challenging. It makes it a lot more interesting. Yes, it's still got its bugs and stuff in the game, but pretty much it's an alpha, so you should expect that. They slowly work on it and improve the bugs throughout the different alphas. It's not like they're going to just immediately start 17 and say, well, you're going to have to deal with it, but I'm sure they are working on the beginning stages of 17, but they do patches, trying to get its stuff as cinched up as possible. Alright, she's over there, I'm not really that worried about. Okay, more residential and the... Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with you. 2 shots, pretty decent. I'm gonna bang on this thing of blocks for a little bit, in case Mr. Man over there decides to come at me. Doesn't look like it, so continue on our merry way towards the town. Nothing in the car. Nope. If we have an actual tree here, probably ought to take them two down. Not the strongest trees in the world, they're not going to be the best yield, but it's better than these little bushes, scrabs, and those. Get out of the drawer. Brendan, get out of the drawer. Alright, I'm out of stamina again. Let's see if I can take another bite. And leave the laptop alone too, baby. Alright, we're on the outskirts of town. I think that's the little day spa like hotel thing. Hi. Ooh. So anyone hear the joke of the stripper in the desert? Didn't end well. Come on. Right in the face. You're not a little bit too twitchy for some reason. There we go. And Dukes. And I'm out of space yet again. Alright, let's do some yucca juice. Cowboy over there as well. So go and toss the gunpowder for now. Okay, I'm way out of space though still. Can I eat you yet? Yes I can. Drink's getting a little bit low. Bird's nest. More aloe, which I got probably a little too much of right now, but since I still am carrying it around, I'm going to keep collecting it until I'm maxed. Alright, so we have some bird's nest over here. That got you to see me, huh? Okay. And dead. Ooh, there we go. I have to use that right about now. D for where? Scrap. Scrap. Because I'm sure I'm going to start getting hot soon. Alright. Apartments, I think it says. Alright, Hotel 8, yes. This is a little, it's actually a pretty large, oh, the fire department, okay. Thought it said apartment to begin with, but I only saw part of it. Alright, anything in the car? Same stuff that I'm carrying, that's good. Fire department, huh? Really don't want a very big building. I'd rather not have a wood building either. Alright. So that must be the other town I saw. It's in the car. Or Dukes. Alright, let's get some more stone. We're at 2 o'clock just about. And I am not hitting the stone for some reason. I'm hitting the ground, or the asphalt. Alright, while we are at a little bit of a pause, how many can I make? 95. Definitely don't need that many. Let's do 25. Wood's a little bit more valuable resource nowadays, but it's always good to have a good set of frames to work with. I really don't need that. Hunting rifle stock. Oh, I eat this, yes. And scrap the 2 cans. Now I can carry that. Motel, that's the cracker book. Not ready for that, that's for sure. And incidentally, the beginning of the Edgehead stuff started in that building. It's kind of a cool place to begin your building. Berserker Bills. That actually is not a half bad place to start either. Food mart, a church. Okay, that's a shanty town. We don't want to deal with that right now either. Just kind of keep an eye on what's here. Shakes and burgers. There's a lot of cars there, but wait on that too. Here's the one I've been using a lot. I don't want to deal with the same old, same old. Zoe's Saloon, the bank, Jim's Cars. That's actually kind of a small building. It's kind of an interesting little layout for it. 2 buildings side by side. Oh, hi, dude. That might be our little starter beginning stuff. Even if I don't stay here for more than a day or 2. I think that's where I'm going to place myself at the beginning, at least. See what we can do with it. Wow, that's some nice jeans. Repair them. I'll be able to fit them right now, but alright, we're gonna have to do something. Can I eat this? No. Drink this. And I'm full of drink. Okay. Shoot. I will throw the animal fat for now. Where? Scrap. Not drop. Thank you. What you doing, baby? Oops. Sorry, he's being a little whiny. It's starting to get to the point where it's probably about going to sleep. Alright, I know the garage is the one that has the ladder. I think it's inside too, which kind of sucks. You gonna help me with the door, dude? Thanks. That's such a good guy you are. There's 2 of you. Huh, okay. High five! High five! Jump! Jump for the door! Jump for the door! Ooh, right in the head. Sorry. Hey, Edgar. How are you doing today? Hey, quit that swaying. That's kind of rude. Alright, gotcha. And I missed him somehow. Ugh. What are you 2 doing? That's just nasty. Oh. Yeah, don't want you sham sandwich. Alright, anything else of value in here? No zombies at least. Is this working? A working workbench! Ah, nice thing to start with. One less thing I have to get. Get down. You do not need a pen. You're a baby. Alright, well we're going to leave the rest of that alone for now until we get inside this one. Go kind of a little bit stealthy. Light on though. Oh hi dude, you going to help me with that door? Thanks buddy, that's nice of you. Here, I got a present for you. Oh, you didn't like my gift? I see how it is. Anything of value in here? The other zombies? There's one. Okay, she's gone. Don't want to leave the light on for very long, because any little light can notify them that you're here. What's in the bookcase? Paper. Alright. Go ahead and grab the dukes. I'm figuring that's what's in here. Alright. Go through this door. Open up, guys. Anybody home? Now this video set's going to go a little bit longer than normal. I'll start editing a little bit more from after day one, but I want to kind of give you an idea of basically how I do things on a solo play. So, I was hoping she was dead, because now we can rumble, buddy. Now that you don't have a chance of help. Alright. Dead. Nothing of true value. Make some more arrows though. What's in here? Box, used car box. 2 tires. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to get the baby to sleep. Well, he's not asleep yet, but let's put a little rampway between the 2 buildings. As you've seen from a lot of my builds, I'd like to do the shoot down method, at least for the first horde. I might try to utilize the 2 buildings as stage areas to fight. And to get rid of this quest, this Alright, we need a campfire for this quest. This guy had on him. Nothing. Campfire where that used to be. See what's in here. Nothing. And put one of my bed rolls down. And scrap the other 2 for now. I don't really need that right now. Put a cooking pot in there. 2 beginning storage chests. Yep. Alright. Message for me, sir. Message. Means I got a text message. Alright, so let's get these. They'll be just here for now. Unload as much extra stuff as I can. I got plenty of cloth, it looks like. Keep these two because I need to make stone axes and stuff with them. Alright, let's look at the... Go ahead and get these two. Still have 11 points, so... let's go for Sexual Tyrannosaurus first. Still got 5 points. Might as well take Miner as well. Alright, so we need a stone axe, a stone shovel, a new bow, and a new club. We can scrap this and scrap this. Put those two in. This in, and this in. Alright. So not. Alright, let's go ahead and use up the last little bit of time. I'll loot this later. Here, nothing. I'd like to get to at least 100 before I make an iron club. Alright, well, let's make an escape way this way. Trader, how close are ya? Pretty good distance, not too bad. Sports bag. Alright, well, I think we got enough of those for now. Alright, well. Have the basics already. Should attempt to get use the bank to get the leather together to make a forge already. That would be cool. You already see me, so might as well stand up. And right in the face. Really don't need that, but okay. Gotta loot the cars before it gets too close to nighttime as well. I do not really need either one of those right now. Ah, a hammer this early, that's pretty cool. Do need to pick up some clay before it gets too late first. That's probably going to be a little bit farther away. A little bit harder to spot. Let's check this. That other spot beyond it might be clay as well. The earlier I can get iron tools, the better at this point. I didn't really want the yucca, but okay. Let's send this one, feather. Alright, where'd my little marker go? Okay. So the marker is this, not... Alright, so... Bird's nest. Alright, there is a little bitty patch here. That little bitty patch is probably enough. Don't need nothing impressive, forge-wise. Just need one at the moment. Get my starting ironworks going. The baby went to sleep pretty quickly. That's nice. Didn't really want the sand, but oh well. Tired again. Give me a little bit of yucca. Since I got plenty of food to go now. Am I up to 136 or 63? Backwards. Honestly, folks, I'm not dyslexic, but sometimes I feel like I am. And it's broken. Repair. Shovel. Start shoveling some more. Mining tools just went up. Having it go up quite a bit to get to the next stage. Let's see. Pretty much all of that little pile. That's enough for the... I don't really want to do too much in the way of searching the place this episode. So let's get a little bit more gathering going on. A couple more yucca fruits. Gather as much as we can. What in the world is that over there? Shiny piece of the car or something. Someone calling this late at night. Interesting. Look, the door's open. Oh, hi lady, sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. Kick, 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 kick. The item to heart from plant, as well as the item to make it, so you can plant. Alright, he's out. Oh, maybe not. I'm sure there's no way back that way. Ah, looks like Bernie on Weekend at Bernie's. And he's where I can't shoot him, of course. And still doing. Hey, don't destroy that. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a second. Hold on. Alright, back in. Sorry, we had a little crisis with the internet side of the computer company, so I had to deal with that for a moment. So far, see too many other zombies, hopefully. I'll check out, make sure there's none around before I do too much attempts to loot. Anybody in the bathroom? Yep. Dude, what are you doing in the girls' bathroom? That's just horrible. Oh. I'll shoot you in the nads, because I fell that way. And you're dead. Okay. Alright, I'll worry about the containers and stuff in a little bit. Make sure everybody's dead first. Alright, I hear something snoring. Could be outside, it could still be in here. Oh, there's somebody. How you doing? Lots of chairs. Alright, so far so good. Let's check behind the counters here. Nope, nothing left. Alright, I'm not gonna mess with the actual saves yet. It's gonna be too much trouble. I'm really here mostly for leather, but I'm gonna go ahead and loot these loose items. Alright, really, still don't need that, still don't need that. Wear the running shoes and scrap that. Don't need jam sandwiches at the moment. Oops. Throw it. Alright, let's look at the other rooms. Check out the bathroom when I was in here before. Empty. Oh, somebody smashing stuff. It's way down there, it looks like. Water. Turds. The pistol in the toilet. Alright. Sorry, sir, the bank is closed. I'm not gonna have to ask you to leave. By force. Alright, so don't need overhauls. Don't really need steel ammo at the moment. That. I will keep those. Let's go ahead and make the. Got that. Get his much leather as we possibly can, guys. I might only make one forge, but leather is used for the remainder of the game. Wouldn't hurt to have a poncho either, because I'm in the desert. It does get hot. Your placement of a chair. Another pistol. Not gonna say no. Really don't need the trench coat. Definitely don't need yucca seeds. Scrap those, and I'll keep the trench coat for later use, but definitely don't need it right now. Don't need glass. You're already dead. More pistols. Can I wear that? Yep. Okay, throw the poop. Don't need it. Alright, well. The deed is done for here for now. Go ahead and check the cars. I've already checked those cars. Hi, lady! Oh. Another pistol, damn. I really don't need the pistols right now, but alright, see, I haven't gathered too much in the way of pipes either. Hopefully I have enough. And I'm gonna have to unload, passing up stuff now. Really need to get those. Still have everything in there too, so. Alright, store everything in here. Don't need the wood frame right now. Empty, 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 empty. $28, so that's enough for the forge. And I do not have any pipes at all. Ah, that's bad. Haven't raided enough bathrooms. Anything in here? A pipe. Well, there's one for bellows. Don't really need anything in there. Check this bathroom. I didn't check for any sleeper. That was actually a bad idea. Oh well. Fortunately there was none. Okay, this is looking rough. Alright, put the wood frame away. Anything in here? No, nothing of value. Nothing. Nothing. Here's a Another gloves. 2 different locks. That it's really kind of useless in single player. Alright, well, nothing in there. Alright, some metal up there. What's in this box? Battery. Alright, that stuff needs to be gotten rid of, but I'll worry about it later. Alright, check cars. Anything? No. Sorry, I'm kind of speeding through this, guys, but another hoe. I'm looking for that one item in particular, and so far they don't want to give it to me. Common as usual. Scrap, 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 scrap. Really don't need nails right about now. Don't need that, don't need paper, don't need flesh. I'll keep that for now, but might have to go as well. Alright, I'm kind of curious if I... Probably not. I think it's just gas and iron. We'll see what I get at the end when it destroys it. Only got an hour, so I gotta figure out something for one more to be able to get the forge. That's not it. Alright. Kind of a weird... Oh, hi, mister! How are you today? Thanks for sticking your head through the fence. That's awful nice of you. Hey, you had a pipe! Thank you! Let me shake your hand. Such a good guy he was. Such a helpful man. Alright, well, another item been nice to have right about now would have been the wrench. Might as well take these and get it over with. Level 5. We all know where that goes. Weaponsmithing and toolsmithing. I might as well grab these if they're still here. Nope, they're gone. Oh well. Empty, empty. Empty. Alright, well. Minus that there's a couple dead bodies that I can go ahead and pick up the items from. Repair. Even though I got a flashlight, the headlight, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have some torches up. My luck, everything respawned in here. See if I can break underneath this and have a safe fall. Looks like I need to Get rid of that, that's going to take too long, so we'll leave that alone. He's got something. It's useless, but he had something. Alright, well. Now I can't run. Let's go ahead and walk over here slowly. Oh, in a minute. Let's fix that problem. Alright. Need a few of these just for this occasion. Wood's not very good for defense, but they can't see through it. Place. Alright. That one's done. Okay, can't really do much with that. Got rid of all that. Better make some more of these. 12 ought to do. Did I keep the hammer? I did. Much faster. Alright, well, these are pretty decent defense. Currently, I'm going to leave those alone. The door before nightfall. Then we'll hunker down and get this stuff made overnight. Won't bore you with my just nightly prepping and setting things around. I won't really wander too much for the first couple of days. It'll be mostly just going at it not daytime. Let's see. Alright, Sophia. Don't really have anything making it so they can't see me, which is probably not a good idea, but not much I can do about that right now. Repair. I missed that bird's nest apparently. So that. Car parts box is there. Got that bird's nest. Turn the light off. And alright everyone, I'm gonna end it here. Probably have the forge and stuff running next episode. Fluorescent lights, cool. Got a little bit of nice things that I gathered, and I'm gonna kind of get everything situated, get the forge made, get a little bit of preparation, eat a little bit of food and drink and stuff in preparation for the next episode. So, all right, take it easy, everyone.